So Brett Veach is looking for a wide receiver, as I've been saying in literally all my videos. And I gotta bring out another realistic wide receiver trade option for the Kansas City Chiefs. And in this video, it's gonna be Diontae Johnson. Now, the reason why I say Diontae Johnson may be a very reasonable and realistic trade option for the Kansas City Chiefs is because, first of all, Diontae Johnson, he plays for the Carolina Panthers, which is a team that, if they keep losing, which we obviously expect them to, they're gonna pull the trigger on releasing and, not really releasing, but trading a bunch of good players because they have nothing to play for really, and they're gonna be thinking about the future. So Diontae Johnson is one of them players that may end up getting traded due to his team playing poorly. Now, when we talk about Diontae Johnson, he's a very talented wide receiver, and the reason why I say he's a very talented wide receiver is because he's been playing with inconsistent quarterback play for almost his whole career. And he's never really played with a quarterback that's as good as Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes needs a guy like Diontae Johnson right now. And Diontae Johnson needs a guy like Patrick Mahomes right now. I mean, Diontae Johnson, he's a speedy guy that could separate very well. And he knows how to get open. And that's what the Kansas City Chiefs need right now. Rashee Rice is out due to, we don't know the severity of his injury yet, but he's going to be out. And then you have Hollywood Brown, who's going to be out for the year. So Diontae Johnson makes a lot of sense adding him to this Chiefs wide receiver room that, contains Xavier Worthy and others. I believe he would be a great fit, and he could take this wide receiver room to the next level. Yeah, man, the Kansas City Chiefs, they need wide receiver help as much as any contender in the NFL. I mean, Patrick Mahomes went the distance with a mediocre pass-catching corps last season. So if he could win a Super Bowl with a mediocre pass-catching corps, then obviously we know what Patrick Mahomes could do when he has stars in his wide receiver room. But somehow, some way, the Kansas City Chiefs, we are in a worse spot this time around than last year. There was a lot of excitement about the Hollywood Brown signing, but he's done for the season with a shoulder injury, like I said. And then Rashee Rice was emerging. He was ready for a leap. He was definitely going to get well over 1,000 yards, but now he's sidelined indefinitely with a knee element. So now we are stuck with Xavier Worthy, Justin Watson, and Juju Smith-Schuster leading the way for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, Travis Kelce, he's still out there, but obviously Travis Kelce is kind of on a decline, which was inevitable, and it was going to happen eventually. And if he's not halfway over the hill already, he's definitely on a decline. Now, Mahomes is a amazing quarterback that could battle through anything that is in his way, But he hasn't been quite as sharp as we're used to in 2024. But thankfully, the Chiefs were 4-0 thanks to our historic defense that continues to just lock up offenses. But this does not feel like a three-peat team right now at the moment, if you ask me, because we need a spark on offense. So this is why I say Diontae Johnson, he could definitely wake up the Chiefs' offense. Like Kansas City, we love them small, speedy wideouts. But Johnson, not only is he a small, speedy wideout, his physicality and versatility, it would bring a new dimension to the Kansas City Chiefs. And, Worthy, he is a game changer as well with his straight line speed, but he's too inexperienced to lead a wide receiver room for a contender, and that's just the truth. But with Diontae Johnson, the Chiefs will have a proven weapon who has never been in this offense, who's never been a great offense like this. And I believe that it is time to put a decent receiver or two around Mahomes. And with an affordable contract and no long-term strings attached, there's not much of an excuse for the Kansas City Chiefs to stay away from Johnson because the price is going to be reasonable. So this reminds me of the Amari Cooper trade. It's very, very realistic, and I could see the Chiefs definitely doing this. And the trade would look something like the Chiefs obviously receive Diontae Johnson, and then the Panthers receive a 2025 third-round pick from KC. And Diontae Johnson is also currently in the final year of his contract, which creates a unique opportunity for a trade, And like I mentioned earlier in the video, the Panthers, they are facing a tough phase right now. They literally benched their rookie quarterback, Bryce Young, and then they started veteran Andy Dalton. So this quarterback shuffle, this goes to show you that the Panthers are in a rebuilding phase, and they may not be in a position to just maximize Johnson's talents, in the near future. So with Dalton as a placeholder, if we being real, the Panthers team lacked the dynamic offensive capabilities and straight up team success to keep Diontae entertained, obviously from the outside looking in. So in the next couple of years, the Panthers, they're facing a battle. You know, they made an investment in Young, but obviously his current struggles is really bad. So the organization is kind of in a bad position right now. So that's why they should be able to give up Diontae Johnson. And then when we look at the Kansas City Chiefs, man, like I said, we just have immediate needs for a wide receiver. They're trying to three-peat, and the Chiefs, they have a Super Bowl window that they want to capitalize on. Obviously, the injury to Rashee Rice, who was a promising rookie receiver and was going to definitely have an amazing second year. And then the loss of Hollywood Brown, who was also going to be promising this year. It leaves a big void in the Chiefs receiving room, you know. But the thing about the Kansas City Chiefs is that they've always been an organization that aggressively pursues opportunities to win championships. So with the potential to achieve a three-peat, I'm pretty sure Brett Veach is aware how crucial this season is. So when you're trading for a beautiful route running and speedy wide receiver like Diontae Johnson, it will not only fill an immediate gap, but it will also provide Mahomes with a reliable target who could stretch the field and create plays. And the thing about Diontae Johnson is that he plays for the Panthers, so we're not a threat to the Chiefs. I mean, the Panthers are not a threat to the Chiefs, and we're not a threat to the Panthers. And the Panthers are not really a threat to nobody, so they shouldn't really mind trading for anybody. And nobody's really a threat to the Panthers because they're not even making the playoffs. Now, when we talk about the fit for Diontae Johnson in Kansas City, here we go. So Diontae Johnson, he's a versatile receiver. He's very good at running precise routes and making contested catches, which makes him a perfect fit for the Chiefs, you know, offense, which is a very high-powered offense when it's at its best. His ability to create separation and contribute in the short and immediate game that aligns with Mahomes' playing style. So having a receiver with Johnson's skill set, it should take some pressure off of Travis Kelce, who often faces double coverage, obviously. And yeah, the Chiefs, man, they just, you know, they have to get through these challenges because it's not going to be easy to three-peat, obviously, but you don't want to let this opportunity go away because there's not really too many teams that ever had an opportunity to three-peat, and no team has ever three-peated. So when you have a chance to create history, and then where you're the Kansas City Chiefs, you have to be looking for a three-peat right now. Like, that has to happen. You literally have to be looking for a three-peat right now. And the Chiefs should be ready for a three-peat, and they should do everything it takes, and that starts with keeping the wide receiver room good. So, yeah, I definitely expect the Chiefs to make a move for a weapon. It's going to happen soon. Tomorrow's Monday Night Football, so after tomorrow, I should have a very good video out for y'all boys. We're going to recap the whole game, and, you know, we're going to talk about, we're going to have a good video tomorrow. I'm going to make probably like a 20-something minute, 20-minute video tomorrow, most likely, and that's going to be a good one. But it's been your boy Chiefs Priority, Diontae Johnson, perfect fit, and I'm out, man. Peace.